So hello guys and welcome back to my channel Guide to Glory. So when I was making the videos, I was always thinking of bringing some credibility to my videos and stuff and to also execute what you I have told you in my previous videos. So here I am, Dr. Yash Gandhi with an AIR 689 in NEET PG and 976 in INICET and bringing you the ultimate video which you need probably to crack any exam, may it be NEET PG or INICET. Yeah, the video may be typical PowerPoint presentation types. It may be like not so cool and not so new age, just like the other videos are currently on YouTube or on other channels. But I assure you, this video would be the only video and the only sufficient video which you will require to crack the exams and to clear all your doubts and queries. But still, if you have any doubts, you can write me in the comment section or write me in my Telegram group. I will reach out to you, and if required, I will also make a separate video if I feel so. So yeah, here it is. Let's start. So, what all things do you require to crack NEET PG and INICET? You may be in any year, first, second, third, final, or internship. These are certain rules or basic things or tips or tricks or whatever you may call it, certain basic stuff, whatever. Then these are kind of pillars, which or roadmaps, which if you walk on, you can crack any exam, and these are very essential and sometimes even known to you all, but it's more of execution that is more important rather than knowing it. Everyone knows what to do, but still they are not able to do. Everyone knows how to play cricket, and you to play good cricket you need to practice in nets, you need to play shots, you need to for bowling, you need to deliver a lot of balls, do bowling practice, do batting practice, do fielding practice. But not all are able to be the best cricketers of the world. So it's the execution that is more important. And the things which you need to do are the basics and simple things which you also might be knowing, but you are not assured of it, you are not confident about it. And so that's why you are not able to do it. So here I am to assure you, to guarantee you that this path is a very sure shot for success, and also that if you execute it well, you can crack it. So I have basically narrowed it down to 4 5 stuffs which are very essential to crack the exam. So one of that is knowledge, second is skill, third is execution or practice, and the fourth is exam day prep. And I also added a small section for 20th notebook because it is very important also, and it is very talked about. It is very asked and not known to a lot of students. So let's start. So the first thing is knowledge. Now, the biggest question in everyone's mind, may it be in any year student, is which source to use. I'm naming certain things, but I'm not promoting them, or there might be other also which would be good and useful. These are just I'm giving for examples, like what should I take, Marrow or Prep Ladder or DBMCI or DAMS or Cerebellum or whatever may for that matter. But the thing is, it doesn't matter what the source is. Okay, the more important is revision. You pick up a source. If you have still not selected a source, then probably you watch certain free videos which are available on their app or on YouTube. You see if you are able to match with that faculty, if you are understanding what the faculty is teaching, if you are liking that faculty or subject or not. But then select a source. And I would personally recommend that rather than doing different subjects from different sources, you do all subjects from a single source, may it be anything. So what happens is they teach in an integrated manner, in an integrated way. Even if a faculty might be plus minus here and there, you might not be knowing it or you may not be liking it, but still, if there is a comprehensive teaching and comprehensive studying, then it is very easier to study and learn that. So I would say is the source is the most important thing. I would personally recommend that you take certain things like DAMS or DBMCI or anything which is an offline source. See, the benefit of offline source is they are very crisp and concise notes for that. So what happens is that you are able to revise those notes till the very end. See, how your notes should be. Your notes should be such that the same notes you should be reading today after also 6 months, 1 year, and just before the exam also, and 1 month before the exam also. Your notes should be such that you are able to complete those notes in 1 or max 2 days. If there is a big subject, let's say max to max 3 days, you are able to complete those notes, read those notes for the final time. I'm telling you just before exam. So when exam is near, you should be able to complete your entire syllabus in a month. That's how your notes should be. So that's why it's important to go for an offline source. Yeah, online sources like Mero or Prep Ladder might be having RR videos and RR notes, rapid revision, etc. But I have not used them personally and I would not recommend personally. First and the foremost thing is never ever fall in a trap of something like a rapid revision source or any form of revision source. You can't get good ranks by shortcuts. So always go for detailed stuffs and detailed notes, but not so detailed like in which you are watching hundreds and hundreds of hours of lectures and there is a big notes which you are not able to complete even in a week and even in a month. So for that way, a middle path is very good in offline sources like DAMS and DBMCA. So in that, what happens is that the faculty comes for 1, 2, or 3 days, teaches an entire subject, makes a crisp note because they also don't have time and you also don't have time. So that notes are very sufficient, more than sufficient to crack an exam. Now, how to make those notes is first and the foremost thing is you have to make your handwritten offline notes. You don't have to use any printed material. It's been proven also some people might be comfortable with printed notes, but I personally found it very uh, easy to learn if I had written certain notes myself. And I also heard a lot of people say the same thing. And I also personally would recommend the same thing to make your own notes and then read them. If you've written something yourself, that is easier to memorize. So now, how to make those notes is whenever you make those notes, leave a lot of space. So don't make cluttered notes, make separate notes. Even if you might be needing an extra book or so to complete that notes, that's okay. But if you have left spaces, then if there is an update, there is a change, then that you can do in that same note itself. If there is some minor new addition, new subtraction, then the small little things you can do in the same notes itself. And you also leave certain pages after certain chapters like 1 or 2 or something like that, and in general leave pages and make separate notes so that there are a lot of spaces so that new PYQs if come from the same topic and certain new topics also come, then also that you can add those topics in the end notes and if required in the same topics also if you have left enough space. So leaving enough space is very important while making the notes. And the same notes, please mark my words very carefully. The same notes from whichever year you make. If you are starting from first year, so first year, second year, so second year, third year, so third year, final year, so final year, internship, so internship. Doesn't matter whenever you are starting. You have to use your the same notes throughout your preparation till your exam. So make your notes very carefully. If required, add PYQs, add some frequently asked topics which the teacher has not covered. That is okay. Add it in the back and then revise the entire notes along with the new added topic. That is okay. But you have to constantly revise the same notes. So it also comes from my second point, that videos. You have to watch videos only and only once. Mark my words, only and only once you have to watch videos to make notes. And if you are joining an offline course, you have to never watch any video. Video is the biggest trap ever. You have to only understand the concept once. You don't need to watch videos again and again. Some people say that if you watch videos even when you are bored, then there will be passive learning, you will be learning something, etc. It's never a learning and it never helps. Videos never help you to learn. They only help you to understand. So if you are thinking that I'm a person who will keep on watching videos almost every day continuously again and again, then it will form my memory, it will form my concept, it will help me clear my exam. It will not happen. So that is a big red and big no. So that will never happen. So the thing is that you have to always watch video only once. Now, after that, if you are finding some topic uncomfortable and you are not understanding the concept, then and then only for that particular topic, you have to watch that video from YouTube or from your source which you have purchased. So only that topic, not also the entire chapter video, only that particular topic. And once you have completed topic, you have to shut down that video and again revise your notes. The more you revise your notes, the better you will learn it, and the better are your chances of scoring in the exam. That is the thing. Now, so this is all probably, and this what I have said, it should probably clear all your doubts according to me. So there is a question that how many revisions should be done? As many as possible. So there is no number. Yeah, people say 3 or 4 revisions of the entire note should be done at least. But even if there is more, that is okay. Even if there is less, and if you are knowing the subjects, you are doing MCQs correct, that's okay. But this is one thing, that this is how you need to prepare your notes and revise. There are also other ways of gaining knowledge. What are they? So there are MCQs, there are GT, there are SWT, which are the subject-wise tests. The GT is grant test, and TMT, like Thursday mini test, which is there in Marrow specifically. So yeah, so that is also a thing. So, and there is textbooks. If you are in first year, second year, third year, final, and you are reading textbooks, that is not wrong. See, that is so. First of all, reading textbook is not wrong. It's good. It's very good. But the same thing applies for textbooks as well. If you are not revise those things, there is no point. There you have maybe heard from a lot of doctors, a lot of seniors, that you should always read standard textbooks. They help a lot. Yes, they do help a lot. I also read certain standard textbooks like Park, etc., and it helped me a lot. But when I revised it for a lot and lot of times, and I also read that for university exam. So for university exams, if you are reading a standard textbooks or any textbooks, which you should read, but the point of reading it is if you are revising it for multiple times, and you are also reading it just before the exam. That's how you create memory. That's how you create concepts and develop understanding. There is no point of once reading and going. It will never go in memory. It will never develop your concept. So if you are any year, if you are preparing for uni and if you are reading certain textbooks, that's a good thing. Continue reading it. It's not a bad thing, but keep on reading it and revising it. Yeah, and after that, if you feel that it's too much for PG preparation, then you can leave it and continue revising and reading your notes. So that's up to you. But textbooks can be read. The problem or the thing with it is revision. You should be revising it. If for your college or university exams, you're reading your notes, class notes, PG notes, and if you're clearing your university exams and you are feeling confident, there is also no wrong in it. Teachers might not say that it's not a good way to go, and if it's not a good way to crack your exam, you cannot crack an exam that way. So, friends, I would like to tell you that I hadn't read any textbook in my second year, and cleared my second year university exam just by my class notes of all 3 subjects: patho, micro, and pharmacology. So, it is possible, and after doing that also you can get a good rank. So there is nothing wrong in it. But the thing is, you need to revise your notes. I revised my notes. If I read a park, I revised my park. So the important thing is revision. You to take whatever source for whatever exam, may it be university, may it be NEET PG, may it be INICET, you always need to keep on revising. Yeah. Now a lot of people take MCQs or GT or SWT or those test thing as just as testing your knowledge, that uh, do I know the thing or not, and they keep it aside. But that is not correct. See, you can learn from these MCQs as well, from those explanations. So if you have not read any concept or not seen any concept from a video, or it's not there in your notes, so you can develop your knowledge, you can gain your knowledge from those MCQs. So those MCQs are not just for practice or testing your knowledge, they are also for increasing your knowledge, increasing your understanding, your concepts about the subject. So that is very important. So that's why you also need to read explanations from all the things, and also you need to keep on uh, you have to take the in a true spirit of learning for increasing your knowledge. If you keep that mindset, then you won't shy away from solving a lot of MCQs and giving a lot of tests. A lot of students don't give tests or don't solve MCQs because they think they are not prepared for that subject, or they have not prepared that topic or subject. It doesn't matter if you're prepared or not. If you're prepared, well and good. But if you're not prepared, they are also a medium of your increasing your knowledge. And you can increase your knowledge that way also. So that is all thing about knowledge, which is very important. Now let's go to skill.